Yo, slow budget. Once again. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's show. I believe today's my 14th show. I'm still going with that strong. I woke up this morning, took the kids to school, came to the shop, did my push-ups already. So yeah, everything's going good. So I still need to drink more water. I still haven't got to a full gallon, but I'm working on it. Yesterday I got to 3/4. So I'll get there. So there's a few things on my mind today. First thing that came across my desk, I should say, was in Texas. A judge sets a $1 bond for a 43-year-old repeat offender accused of kidnapping and beating a woman. I mean, I literally cannot make this stuff up. It's ridiculous. It says right here, he has 8 prior felony convictions, 2 of them for robbery, and the judge was trying to make some point about a law, so he gave this guy a $1 bond. He had 2 cases, so technically $2 bond. That's just ridiculous. If that is in Texas, ridiculous. So yesterday, I couldn't get my Fire Stick working, so I decided to put on a movie, and I was like, man, to me, sometimes here at work, a movie is just noise in the background. So I put on some Harry Potter, and I was watching it, and it got me thinking about something from a long time ago. This has to be about 97. I was working for Liz Claiborne, and there was this guy working there, and I mean, this guy was just, religious freak, as bad a religious freak as you could get. And I remember my son was probably about 5, 6 years old, so he was in, that's when everybody was into Harry Potter. The movie came out, or was coming out, the books were hot. I mean, I know my son we had the Harry Potter card game. This guy would not let his daughter, who was about the same age as my son Junior, read Harry Potter books. And I was just thinking, I'm like, why won't you let your daughter read Harry Potter books? He goes, oh, because, it goes everything against my religious belief. It has magic and wizardry, and, it's just against my beliefs. And here's the thing, when you try to argue with someone that's, especially a religious person or a Democrat, no matter how much logic you throw their way, they will never change their mind. So I'm telling them, do you realize that Harry Potter has now made millions upon millions of kids across the whole United States, millions and millions of kids across the whole world read that never have read before? Wouldn't you say that's like God's will or God's plan? And he just like, no, that might be true, but I was just like, all right, like I said, there's no arguing with these guys. And that was true at the time. That was the big thing about Harry Potter. Kids who never read before were now reading. And this book has been translated to every language. So we're talking about the whole world. Kids were now reading, but this guy still will not let. I mean, that's okay, personal belief. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give some facts that maybe it's God's will. That was his plan to get kids to read. But no, like I said, there's no arguing. Speaking of Democrats, let me see, I have it saved here. I belong to a lot of, like I said, I belong to a lot of pages, a lot of Facebook groups. And one of them, there was this fight. There was a fight scene. It was this, and the headline of the fight scene was like, if fighting the Undertaker in real life was real, something like that. So it showed this one black guy fighting off like 6 other people. It was like black women and black guys. I mean, color doesn't matter, but at the end it does. So this guy was getting jumped by 6 people, and he's handling them. Boom, he's knocking them down. He's throwing them. They're playing the Undertaker music in the background. And it was a pretty funny video because this guy was alone, and he was pretty much beating them up. So in the comments, this guy, his name was Muhammad Jackson Sr., wrote, I need this brother with me when I attend my first MAGA rally with my BLM shirt on. Now, to me, I've had this discussion before. To me, this comment was the funniest thing ever. So I replied, you do realize you are safer at a MAGA rally with a BLM shirt than you are at a BLM rally with a MAGA shirt on. I even said, let that sink in. And I've told other people that. I am willing to test that theory against anybody. Anybody that want to test that theory, let's go. You will put on a MAGA shirt and walk around a BLM rally. Don't say nothing. No, like, oh, this is a test, and let's see what happens to you. And I will proudly wear a BLM shirt at a MAGA rally because I know nothing's going to happen to me. And speaking of MAGA, this is the funny part against MAGA. Make America great again. Do you realize just by saying that, I am automatically considered a racist? Democrats, if you say that word, you are automatically racist. But did you realize that was, a lot of people don't know this, that was actually Bill Clinton's campaign slogan?
I believe that together we can make America great again.
But when he said it, oh man, Democrats cheered and clapped. Oh no, that's great. Bill Clinton made president. But all of a sudden, Donald Trump says it, and he's automatically racist. Even though Donald Trump has did more for the black, the Hispanic community, women, than Obama and Bill Clinton put together. Biden literally wrote the crime bill that mass incarcerated black men. That is the point where the black community said that is where everything started going downhill. They took the man out of the household due to that crime bill. And what do? 30 years later, they vote in the man who wrote that crime bill. Like I said, I can't make this stuff up. But anyway, yeah, so back to the original thing. You are more safer wearing a BLM shirt at a MAGA rally than you are a MAGA hat at a BLM rally. Believe that. So with that, like I said, it's a short show today. I hope everyone's out there doing exercises if you're still doing them. If not, tomorrow I'll have the final count. I haven't written down, but of how many. Tomorrow's 20. Oh, and I actually did 19 push-ups straight today, so that was amazing to me. I didn't think I could, but I'm still going. And with that, I hope you guys have a great Thursday, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Burn one. Yo. Low budget. Once again.